Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live in. Let's continue our series of NBA Mount Rushmore's. Been doing one team daily, going in alphabetical order. Today is the 18th of 30 teams I have done. Today will be the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have been a franchise since the 1989-90 season. Haven't exactly had the most success, have only advanced past the first round of the Western Conference playoffs one season. That was in the 2003-04 season where they made the Western Conference Finals. In these Mount Rushmores, I attempt to name the four best players in franchise history. As a subjective list, let me know in the comments who you would include. For these, I only look at how the player did for the team I am doing, and while the Timberwolves never play in the ABA, I don't look at anything ABA related, strictly NBA. For the Timberwolves, there was really three obvious choices, and then it kind of falls off a cliff. There's one current player I'll name in honorable mentions that eventually could be that fourth guy, but let's name the four members of my Minnesota Timberwolves Mount Rushmore. I will name the players in alphabetical order by last name. They are not ranked. Starting with probably the best, sorry, not probably, definitely the best Timberwolf in franchise history, Kevin Garnett. Fifth overall pick in the 95 NBA draft, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2020. Garnett played for the Wolves from the 95-96 to the 2006-07 season, rejoined the team for 5 games in 2014-15, and also played from 2015-16. In his 970 career regular season games, averages of 19.8 points, 11 rebounds, 4.3 assists, 1.4 steals, 1.6 blocks, shooting nearly 50% from the field. Garnett was just a stellar player throughout his tenure with the Timberwolves. Four straight seasons from 2003-04 to 2006-07 led the league in rebounding. From 1998-99 to 2006-07 was over a 20-point per game scorer. Garnett was named the most valuable player of the league in the 2003-04 season. In 2007-08 season was named the defensive player of the year. All in all, he was an all-NBA first team member 3 times with the team, all-NBA second twice, all-NBA third twice, all-defensive first team 6 times, all-defensive second team twice. Also, along with his MVP, while with Minnesota, he also finished second in voting twice, fifth and ninth and 10th. So Kevin Garnett, definitely the best player in franchise history. Obvious choice for this Mount Rushmore. Next, we have Kevin Love. Kevin Love was selected by the Memphis Grizzlies, but traded on draft day to the Timberwolves. Fifth overall in the 2008 NBA draft. Love played 6 seasons for the Timberwolves, spanning from 2008-09 until the 2013-14 season. In his 364 career regular season games, Love averaged 19.2 points, 12.2 rebounds, 2.5 assists, shooting 36% from deep and 81.5% from the charity stripe. Love was named to 3 All-Star teams in his time with the Timberwolves, and in the 2010-11 season led the league, averaging 15.2 rebounds per game. Stellar rebounder. His rebounding averages with the T-Wolves year by year: 9.1, 11, 15.2, 13.3, 14, and 12.5. Love also had 3 seasons with the Timberwolves in which he averaged over 20 points per game. In the 2010-11 season, he was named the most improved player. Twice he was an All-NBA second team member with the Timberwolves, and he had finishes of 6th and 11th in MVP voting with Minnesota. Kevin Love, the second member of the Timberwolves Mount Rushmore. Now, here's the fourth guy that I chose. Definitely, again, falls off a cliff. This is the guy I went with Wally Szczerbiak, the sixth overall pick in the 1999 NBA draft. Szczerbiak played for the Timberwolves until the 2005-06 season, where he was traded halfway through to the Boston Celtics. In his 438 career regular season games, Szczerbiak averaged 15.5 points, 4.4 rebounds, 2.7 assists, shooting exactly 50% from the field, 40.4% from the three-point line, and 85.5% from the free throw line. Szczerbiak was named an All-Star in the 2001-02 season when he averaged a career high, actually his second highest, 18.7 points per game. He averaged over 17 in 3 of his seasons with the Timberwolves. Was a part of their best teams in franchise history. Played in 29 playoff games with Minnesota. You would have to think if he played in today's NBA, he would be shooting more three-pointers than he did with the Timberwolves, but he was actually top 7 in field goal percentage twice with the team, and finished 5th in free throw percentage in the 2005-06 season. Wally Szczerbiak, again, you might have another choice. He's my choice to make the Timberwolves Mount Rushmore. And last, definitely deserving here, Karl-Anthony Towns, the first overall pick in the 2015 NBA draft. He has now played 7 seasons in his 482 career regular season games, averages of 23.2 points, 11.3 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 1.4 blocks, shooting 52.7% from the field, 39.7% from the three-point line, 83.3% from the charity stripe. He has averaged a double-double every season in his career up until this season. He finished 0.2 rebounds short, but 5 of his last 6 seasons has averaged at least 24 points. He was named Rookie of the Year in the 2015-16 season. Incredibly, as a 6'11" guy, won a 3-point contest. He's made 3 All-Star teams in his career. Twice has been named a third-team All-NBA. He's had 4 seasons where he's finished in the top 20 in scoring. This past season finished a best 11th in the league. He's also had 4 seasons where he's finished in the top 8 in rebounds per game. 2017-18 was his best finish, as he finished 4th in rebounds per game. Timberwolves had a very strong season last season. It headed Rudy Gobert, so let's see how Gobert and Towns mesh together. But Karl-Anthony Towns, another obvious member of the Timberwolves Mount Rushmore. So, again, in alphabetical order by last name, we have Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, Wally Szczerbiak, and Karl-Anthony Towns. Again, Garnett, Love, Towns, probably on everyone's Timberwolves Mount Rushmore. I went Szczerbiak 4th. Some honorable mentions, and a guy I expect to be 4th in maybe 2 or 3 years. That is Anthony Edwards. Definitely expecting him to overtake Szczerbiak in the not-too-distant future. But some other honorable mentions include Sam Mitchell, Ricky Rubio, Andrew Wiggins, Terrell Brandon, and Stephon Marbury. Guys like Marbury and Brandon just didn't play for the franchise long enough to be that 4th guy. But again, if you want to include them on your Timberwolves Mount Rushmore, let me know in the comments. So, again, doing one of these daily. Done 18, 12 left. Teacher me says, boop, boop, boop. We are 60% done. Going alphabetical order. Tomorrow will be the New Orleans Pelicans, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.